right?
Power
Okay,
level
but
wise.
we're gonna bring it down to this, bro.
Sorry, I kind of went off my side.
No. I get you. I know where you're at.
Yeah.
For Andrew, you have kids, bro. Like, at what point are you like, okay, we're not watching Marvel movies, bro? I don't want my kids getting on this complaining energy, bro, this victim mentality, bro. Like, when does that happen for you as a parent, bro?
Honestly, I haven't let them watch any new Marvel movies, like at all. Like at all. Because,
I'm with you on that.
Because honestly, I like to watch them first, and I'm like, dude, what the heck is this trash, man? What are they trying to my kids see this, dude? They're gonna start thinking that it's okay to be sad and weak out all the time. Like, no, dude, what's wrong with you? Grow up, man. I feel like growing up back in the day when we were watching movies, they were just so much better. Like, they didn't have the plot like they do now, where everybody's a victim, like Ralph said. Like, grow up, dude. Like, there's a problem, get over it and let's go.
Dude, watch the best scripts. Bro. Dude, scripts and stories and plots are literally made when people solve problems, bro. Yeah. Like, problem solving, bro. It's like not a thing anymore, bro.
I know,
bro.
It's ridiculous.
Like I'm with you on that, bro, and I'm glad because my nephew, like, now he's gonna turn 7, I believe.
Yeah.
7 and on the 5th, which is like next week Monday.
Right.
He's gonna turn 7, right? And I don't allow him to watch certain things. I don't, not anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things that just are wild, Ralph.
Oh no, for sure. And we're gonna get into some of the stuff, bro. It's in the school.
Yeah, because he likes like all the stuff that we grew up with, like Naruto, Superman. I gotta censor him and watching Superman because I don't know what they show on there.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, you remember that for real, right?
He wanted to start watching Superman and Lois. I've only seen like the first 3 episodes because I haven't really followed it too much on CW.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, but there's weird little innuendos in there.
Yeah, because then I started reading about it because he wanted to watch it, and I was like, yeah, but hold on, let me read about it.
Yeah.
So supposedly one of his children's gay, like straight out. Like,
No. Well, in the comics, he is. I get. Well, I don't know if he's gonna end up becoming gay. I don't know, but I know his girlfriend was gay. His girlfriend cheated on him with another girl at camp, and then like he forgave her.
Yeah.
Like with no like turnaround, like he forgave her like that.
Dinner.
Which is crazy to me, bro, because it's like
Okay.
the normal right and wrong consequences, like, you know, stuff that we grew up learning, right? Yeah. Right, wrong consequences.
Can I elaborate on that?
Tell me about that.
Check this out, bro. So I recently watched a movie that's on Paramount Plus, the one with that little dude with no shoulder blades, whatever his name is, from Stranger Things, the little fat dude missing all the teeth.
Okay, yeah.
Well, he came out with the movie with this girl. It's on Paramount Plus. God, I forgot what it is. It's like really popular right now.
Okay.
Popular, bro.
Why?
Tell me.
Check this out. This chick ends up liking this dude to become number 1, so she could get a scholarship. Ends up playing him throughout the whole thing.
Really?
And then she's in the wrong, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, they find out at the end he was playing her at the same time, but they made her the victim.
Are you serious?
They turned around and made her the victim, and saying everything she did was correct. Whatever he did was wrong because he's pretty much a man.
Trash.
And then they pretty much gaslighting that whole thing to the part at the end where he gets like, well, you're not gonna get a scholarship or whatever. And she walks away smiling like, you're trash. You wanted to do it to him the same thing he did to you.
So, hey, bro, the person,
he was just better.
Hey, growing up, the person that fired first got in trouble, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, or both of them she got in trouble first, I guess. That's the way it should have been.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, as a dad, bro, how do you even explain stuff like this to your kids? You're just like, no, we're not gonna do this, bro.
You see, this is why I like to watch movies before my kids watch them. I don't like them.
Which I respect that about you guys.
Yeah, because
for real.
I don't believe that everything out there that everybody advertises is good for people to watch, especially your kids,
dude,
especially when they're little, because you have no idea what they're watching and what's gonna make them think of why they're watching that movie.
Dude,
I believe
that's
that
so
1,000%.
true, bro.
Like, there's so many people that I know that I care about, that I love, that they'll watch a movie and they'll be like, oh my God, how come that can't be me? Or that is just like me. Like, my life is like this and it's horrible. Like, dude, why? Why are you gonna watch this and believe this like crap? It's
yes,
crap.
Dude, I'm with you on that.
So stupid.
It's like Ralph's mom, Pastor Luana, said that don't watch 13 Reasons Why. You wanna know why? All the kids were like, well,
hey, bro, all the kids are killing themselves, bro.
Like, hey, that's how I feel. Like, are you stupid? Are you stupid?
Don't let me answer that, Rudy.
Dude, Andrew, I want to know, because for real, the
please.
whole premise, and now I know we got off the She-Hulk, but that we were talking about, right? Hollywood.
Yeah.
We're on the Hollywood,
okay, guys.
the way they write their movies and stuff.
Just a recap,
right?
She-Hulk, trash. Move on.
Next.
Hey, bro, but watch this. When a show's plot is built around a little girl killing herself, that's like, no, bro.
Especially
at
when you
that
put it
point,
for
I'm like,
kids,
no,
They try to justify it,
they
my
justify
dude.
it. Like, they're like, oh, yeah,
it's
tells,
cool to
helps,
take your own life, right?
It helps her tell her story, right?
Hey,
Tell me about that.
Going back to what you're talking about, that 13 Reasons Why, You know that in the beginning she killed herself. They showed it on the show. Like they showed it that she sliced her, you know, her wrist.
Yeah, for sure.
And after a little while, and after what you had said, Ralphie, that a couple people were actually trying to do it, they had to remove that scene.
They removed it from the show, right?
From Netflix, because so many people were trying it because they didn't know how to do that until they saw it. So after a while, Netflix was like, "Hey, look, you got to cut this off the show. We're not going to have this anymore."
Because parents kind of like lost it.
They'll remove that, but they're not going to remove the little 12 or 11-year-old girls twerking on cuties or whatever, right?
Agreed.
They had to. They didn't remove it for a while.
Pedophilia.com.
People had to go ham on it.
Yeah.
And that takes us into our next one,
Right.
our next topic.
Mr. Mark
This
Hamilton.
little, no, not even. We're not gonna get into that yet. Oh, talking about this weirdness in Hollywood, right?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
But it's allegedly. It's like, dude, there's like a perverted like energy all up in Hollywood. It's like everything's like got a perversion towards kids, bro.
Filthy.
And you know what? Like that's why I respect when Andrew talks about, hey, bro, I gotta watch stuff before my kids watch it. Like, be for real, because growing up, we used to think, oh, our moms are weird for that. It's like, no. Now being an adult, it was worse, bro. It's way worse than when we were kids, bro.
Yeah.
There's
1000%.
so much stuff. It's like anti-God, godly relationships, like we said, like
anti-loving yourself.
Anti-loving yourself, bro.
Do you want to know why? Because now the good has become the bad, and the bad has become good. The normalized.
Yeah.
Now, like we talked to a few, but like I have a niece in high school. So does he, you know, and he works for the people over there.
Yeah, for sure.
And they just said like it's all straight out wild now.
Yeah.
Kids over
It's
here
like a little Wild Wild West, right?
Yeah, kids over here doing whatever they want, wearing collars and stuff. Like, okay, like cool, I guess.
You know, there's something else I want to get into before, Ralphie.
No, for sure. Tell me.
There's one thing that I've noticed today in a lot of young people, and I know it has to do with like what they watch. A lot of people today are not confident in themselves anymore.
Oh my gosh,
so many
that's
people
a fact,
believe,
bro.
so many people believe that they are not worth anything, or that they don't mean anything to anyone. People should never feel like that, especially young kids. I'm talking to y'all guys like right now. If you are watching this stream or you're just chilling out and you're hearing it, please understand. I don't care if you're 5 or 50 or 100. You matter.
Yes.
Be confident.
Facts, bro.
Be confident. Okay. God made you because He loves you, and you're gonna do something great. Whether you're 10 or 50 or 100, God's still moving in you to do something.
Yes.
Don't ever forget that. Okay.
Well, it comes down to the basicness of like me and Ralph ever broke it down a while back, and when we're talking on the phone.
Right.
You know, the weird thing is about these children and even adults that don't know the Lord is because we're all born with this void in our lives. You want to know why? Because that void is meant to be filled up with the Holy Spirit.
Right.
With Jesus.
With the love of God.
You want to know why?
Why?
Is that's why a lot of people, they try to live their lives their own way. You know, sex, drugs,
Drinking.
money, womenizing, or male using. Because there's girls that do the same thing.
Facts. Yeah.
Sleeping
You're right,
around,
you're right.
and you, at the end of the night, you feel disgusting and unsatisfied. You want to know why? Because the only one that can make you satisfied is Jesus, bro.
Yeah, there's
The love of
like
Christ.
Andrew said, there's a
1000%,
uniqueness, dude, that God made in every single person. Only God knows how to
Yes.
uniquely touch people, bro. And that's
Yes.
something like Andrew speaking to kids, bro. That's something, dude, that people are like, well, if a kid's insecure, it's just because that's just the way they are. It's like, no, that's not right, bro.
They learned it.
They
learned it.
Break that
They
down.
saw it.
Break that down, Andy.
Again, going back to the shows that we're watching today, okay? Any little TV show series, there's always something wrong with the girl. There's always something wrong with the guy. They're not happy with how they look. They're not happy where their life's at, what they're doing, how much
Boom.
money they have.
Yup.
And then they see that and it reflects in their own personal life. They feel like that.
Well, see,
And
this
that's so wrong.
this is why I totally believe. This is why I'm gonna tell you right now too. Parents, if you're listening to this, start caring for your children, bro. You want to
That's
know why?
facts,
It's
bro.
because you're letting the internet raise your children. You're letting media raise your children. Let me tell you something. You know how many freaking 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds over here are on their phones 24/7?
Yeah.
Facts,
You want to know
bro.
why? You're letting your children, you know what, as long as they're not bothering me, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's
Then
not
the
right, dude.
internet raised their kids. Tell
I
me
mean,
about that.
no.
Andy.
I think about like what Rudy just said right now. When it comes to this situation, I think that instead of like spend time with your kids, I think that every week, because I know everybody has a busy life Monday through Sunday.
Oh, yeah,
we
for sure.
are very busy everywhere we go, and I believe that as a parent and you have your children, whether you have 1 or 5, whatever, I believe every weekend, Saturday
1
or
to
Sunday,
5.
pick one day. I want you to get all your phones and leave them in the trunk of your car and go have fun with your kids the whole day.
Yeah.
I think that this is something that we need. That way that you can actually hear your kids talk. And your kids are not always going to come out to you. They're going to come out to their friends, whatever they're going through. They have a bully or they're going through some whatever issues at the house
Yeah,
or
for sure.
away from home. that's the one way that you're gonna find out that
Yeah.
hey, your kids will come up and talk to you. You know, today phones take everything. They're a vice that sucks everything away from you, your time, everything. And
What do you
believe
think-
Hey, bro, how old were you? That brings up a good content.
up?
At what age did you guys get phones?
I was already out of high school.
I think I was 18 when I got a phone.
You were
Wow.
18 when you got a phone.
He
You were
had a-
18.
yeah.
I
Rudy,
remember-
Rudy was like the first one of us to get a phone.
No, he was.
No, you were.
You had a.
Nah, Rudy had a Razor, bro.
You
I
had
was
a
18,
flip.
man.
You had a flip phone.
I was 18, I think. I
Yeah.
didn't get one
Because-
Pause.
Yeah.
I'm lying. You know who was the first one?
Ooh.
Ben had one. He was 15.
You see?
He was still 15.
I
yeah.
didn't. I didn't
He had
get
the
a,
LG phone.
Oh,
I didn't get my Razor until I was like a senior in high school, like 18 or 19.
I didn't get my first one until I was like 17, 18 years old too.
Yeah,
like,
but
I was
the thing
like,
is, even at that, like we didn't have things that so hardcore social media.
hey,
Yeah.
bro, that's the truth because
Yeah.
the smartphone had just been invented.
Yeah.
Math was so old.
Bro,
The smartphone
you wanna
had
feel
just
old?
been invented, bro. Whenever
Yeah.
I got a phone,
You want to
bro.
feel?
Right.
You want to feel old? Bro, I didn't have my first touchscreen phone until I moved in with Rob, bro.
I remember that, bro.
Bro, I was asked Rob. He was laughing. Also, the best phone.
was that, Shunny?
Dude, the first phone I ever had I brought to Rob was the first BlackBerry.
Oh yeah, I
Whoa.
remember that dude. We used to carry that joint
Bro,
around, bro.
it was indestructible.
I used to have a BlackBerry. He never died, man.
No.
I think I lent him to somebody, never got it back. Best of best friends.
He made a call, bro, to like the UK, bro, and Andrew still hasn't paid that bill.
No, he used it. He used it to throw at somebody's car windshield.
Nah, it was a prepaid back in the day.
Prepaid.
Yeah.
Anyways, look at this stuff. But now, this is what I'm saying. Nowadays, kids,
Yeah, man.
5, 6 years old, bro, getting their hands on phones.
Yeah, dude. It's wild.
Now, I'm gonna say this: like, there's always a creative way even to do something like that.
Right.
For instance, like I know Andrew has his ways of how you can watch this. For instance, me and my wife were babysitting my nieces, and we were watching a movie on the TV, and they wanted to watch a movie. We're like, you know what? I have an iPad that's like this big, bro. iPad's like a little TV, bro. And I'm like, oh hey, guys, you can watch your TV right next to us while we watch our movie right before bed. It's a safe environment. I get to see what they're watching.
Yeah.
So there's even a right way to do something like that, but dude, there's like freaking extremes. Like Rudy said, right's being called wrong now, bro. Good being called evil, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Like when it comes to those situations, I think that we have to be more in scope of what our kids are watching, even if they're not our kids.
Oh,
like
facts.
even if they're
Facts.
nephews or nieces or whatever.
Yes.
If you know that they like a certain genre, just check it out.
Yes.
You should like go out of your way and look into it. Just to be on the safe side.
You
'Cause
have to, bro,
'cause
'cause
these
you don't
days,
know,
you
man.
have no idea what
Yeah,
they're watching,
bro.
man. It's terrifying.
yeah.
It's terrifying.
And
It really is.
I
And
would
then-
feel bad that if like something happened to my kids and they believed that there was something wrong with them, or you know that they felt a certain type of way, and it was my fault that I didn't look into this content.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah,
I feel
like
parents should do that.
I said, like going back to my nephew, he loves superheroes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I recently learned a lot of the stuff that they're putting on about superheroes and stuff. They have like a lot of like the gays and lesbians and people, you know, black indigenous and
Yeah.
people getting like all this kind of crap on there. And Lord, like I said, I don't mind it, but I don't want to introduce my 7-year-old, having to tell my 7-year-old nephew that there's going to be girl on girl relationships or guy on guy relationships. It's not what I want to do.